This man had 5,000 and something not subscribers, followers. Now, look at this.
I bet.
Yep. And if he's not in that, they feel uncomfortable. No, it ain't no I feel uncomfortable. Let's get into it. So, Trick, no. Hello, guys. How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this wonderful Friday afternoon? Okay. I hope y'all had a wonderful day because I know I did. So, guys, before we get started, let me start off by saying all things is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Also, I do not own the rights to any of the clips I will be playing in my video. So here's my copyright disclaimer. And with all of that being said, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Did y'all miss me? I know I've been missing in action for a couple days. But guys, I got good reasoning. Y'all know my youngest son is going to prom. I've been having a lot going on, okay? But y'all know that I will be back. Y'all know that. I may have to be out for 1 or 2 days, 3 at the most. But when it's all over, I'll be back. Guys, we got a lot of fuckery to get into. On this day. Y'all, I was just minding my business. I really was. Because I told y'all I've been so busy. Well, y'all, Remy Ma, she done popped out and popped off. Y'all, on Clarissa and Papoose. She done popped out and popped off on both of them. And she done put out a diss song. And when I tell y'all that it was all that and then some. Y'all, she say that Clarissa is acting all crazy over the D. And the D ain't D'ing. She say it's just so-so. She say the sex is just so-so. That's all it is. It ain't like it's giving ooh ah. It's just giving mediocre. That's what Remy said, y'all. Let me see what y'all talking about. Good to see you. Oh, it's good to see you too. Hey, Coco in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button immediately. As soon as y'all come in, okay? Now, before I get started, hey, good evening. Yes, it is Friday. Okay, guys. So, before I get too deep into this, I want to let y'all know that the circus is acting up. They acting up too. So, I will be back to talk to y'all about the circus. It's a lot of bullshit going on over there. Okay, Clarissa is calling out to all of Blueface's women that she like, and she want to have lunch with them because she want Nevaeh out. Now let me remind y'all which one is Nevaeh. Let me put her up here. She is the pregnant one. Nevaeh is the pregnant one, okay? Krishai Rock. I got an update on Krishai Rock. So this is gonna be in a whole nother video, y'all. Clarissa is in her feelings, and we're going to get into it. Okay? That ain't for this video. But let's get into the parties that are for this video. We got Remy Ma, Papoose, and Clarissa Shields in the motherfucking building. When I tell y'all, I haven't talked about them for a couple videos. Because I've been talking about them for a while. But y'all, they done made it back on Who News Channel because they clowning. I'm just waiting for Clarissa or Papoose to come out and say something about this diss song that Remy Ma just put out. She just put it out a couple hours ago, guys. If y'all didn't hear it, don't worry about it. I'ma play it for y'all right over here. Stefan Diggs, Offset, and Cardi B. Guys, this is the triangle just like the circus that keep on fucking giving. Now, crazy Stefan Diggs, he didn't had another baby. Y'all heard me right. Allegedly, he didn't had another baby, y'all. This is the eighth baby. I'm like, Lord, take the wheel. Well, him and his family was over there at Cardi B's concert the other day, and Cardi B left with him. She sure did. She left with him. Now, I don't know if she was just going to get the D, because they hadn't been talking in a while. Maybe she just wanted to get piped down. I don't know. And maybe on the other end, they gonna get back together and try to work it out. I don't know. But I think that this is a horrible mistake on Cardi B's part. It's too many damn women involved. Too many newborn babies. This is just an ugly fucking situation. Offset, on the other hand, y'all, he's stirring up more trouble. Y'all know he done got shot in his butt. Sure did. I posted it on my community wall. Offset was shot the other day because he owes people money for all of those gambling debts. Y'all heard me right? And now he is in the courtroom trying to get Cardi B to take a DNA test for her last child. That is Stefan Diggs' child. And he said he was still having sex with Cardi B when that baby was conceived. So y'all see it on the screen. Offset is requesting a DNA test, but the judge said no. Now I don't know why the judge said no. Maybe Cardi B and Stefan already had a DNA test. Who knows? But the judge told Offset no, y'all. Even though he said that him and Cardi B was still doing the do around that time. Can y'all believe this shit? And Cardi B said she had a restraining order and all of that. I don't know what's happening here. Allegedly. This is what Offset is feeding to the courts. And this is why he want another DNA test. Do y'all think Cardi was sleeping with the both of these men at the same time when she conceived her fourth child? According to Offset, she was. Drop it in the chat, y'all. Drop it in the chat. So not only was Stefan Diggs sleeping with all these different women, getting them pregnant, but Offset was shooting up Cardi B's club, where he is thinking that this is possibly his baby. Whoo! When I tell y'all, the drama goes on and on and on. And look at this. The casino is suing Offset. They said they want their motherfucking 100K that they gave him on credit, okay? So yes, Offset got a lot of problems. He was also caught, y'all, in the casino after he was pow-powed. I said, this is the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. And so, TJ, that's the one that they thought had pow-powed Offset. They arrested him and everything. But allegedly, it was one of his friends. That's what they say. I don't think she was sleeping with Offset. Okay, so you think he just trying to stir up trouble? Is that what Offset is doing? He's trying to stir up trouble? Oh, Lord, y'all, but we going to get into it. On the other hand, remember these two? I've been telling y'all about them too. This is Amy from Love and Hip Hop. And then we got Dwight Howard. And y'all know he is a basketball player. I think it was for the Lakers. I've been telling y'all that these two have been into it for a while now. They ain't been married that long, y'all. She say that he been doing the sugar booger and it's making him act all crazy. And one of his children got taken away from him by DCFS. Well, the courts have granted him a restraining order against her. They sure did. They said she is to stay away from him and his children. What y'all think about that? They said for her to stay away, not him, for her to stay away. Whew. Look at this one. Look at this hot topic, y'all. Nicki Minaj allegedly filed for a divorce from her husband, Kenneth Petty, after 6 years of marriage. Ooh, wait. But we know Nicki was talking all that big stuff. She was talking all that big stuff, y'all. Y'all, it's a lot going on, and I just don't know what to say. So, this is why I had to come and talk to y'all. Okay? Then we got Tokyo Tony. She's back in the building throwing more shade at Tia Camp. Yes, she sure is. Now, this ain't half of what I need to talk to y'all about. Uh-uh. This ain't even half of what I gotta talk to y'all about. So this is just what I'm finna talk to y'all about in this video. Y'all, I got so much that I just been collecting for the last couple days, but I'm gonna give y'all these videos. And I need all of y'all in the building and sharing the videos. Get my views up. Cause I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. I'm gonna give y'all these videos and my take on all this shit. But I need y'all to run them likes up and I need y'all to run these videos up. Okay? So I told y'all we got the circus coming up. We got the Bell Collective Birmingham coming up with Stormy Steels. We got that coming up. We got Finding Love with Jaden coming up. But between the next 2 days, y'all, I got to push all of these videos out. I'm going to be pushing all of these videos out for y'all. I'm going to be pushing out reviews and hot topics. So I'm going to need y'all to make sure that y'all are going ahead watching all the videos. So with that being said, let's move on. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Well, let's go ahead and start off with Clarissa Shields, Papoose, and Remy Ma because Clarissa is trying to act like she's unbothered. Look at this, y'all. This all she posted. This is all she posted. A shout out to Scotty with the body from the baddies. And y'all know she had her baby with Lemmy, the CEO or whatever he is of the Zeus Network. So I know damn well she been seeing all these people reposting Remy Ma because Remy Ma told them off. When I tell y'all she told them off, I was like, woo. And wait a minute, she even told Clarissa, how you trying to take shots at me? And I know what that neck do. I know what that neck do on your boo. Basically telling her that he was the cookie monster. He was eating all the cookies. He was eating all the cookies. That's what Remy was letting Clarissa Shields know. And we know, Remy, that was your husband. Well, still is your husband. And we know he was doing that. But Remy say that even though he was the cookie monster, and that's all good, y'all. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. I'm here for it. But she say the D wasn't dinging. It was just mediocre. It was so-so. That's what Remy said, y'all. Lemmy looks DL. And do I agree with you. I agree with you, boss lady. Who is the boss lady? Were you talking about Remy? Okay, so while we talking about Remy, y'all, let's go ahead and listen to her new disc that she put out. Look at her. She looked fire, y'all. She looked fire. Now, we all know a lot of people then told us that these two was getting back together on the low low. And he was giving Clarissa Shields money to Remy. Well, a lot of people would say, now, why would you go do that diss song, Remy? Everything was cool and copacetic. You told us that y'all was co-parenting well. Well, Papoose started it. Look, y'all, he did this interview the other day talking about Remy and Easy to Block on his interview. He also was talking about Clarissa Shields. He was, but he should have kept Remy and her boo out of it. But allegedly, this ain't even her boo no more. She don't even fool with this fool no more. But anywho, let's go ahead and let's hear Remy Ma out. I hope I don't get dinged for playing this for y'all. If I do, I'ma just have to take it out because I'm playing this damn song for y'all. Because when I tell y'all she snapped, she snapped. So let's get into it. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to it. I'm going to it now. Remy, where you at? Where you at, girlfriend? Where you at? Okay. I want y'all to be able to see her. So wait, let me go to her page. Here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's do this shit. Surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. Okay, let's go. Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mobile bitch. You get surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm a gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo with the nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never go for shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you helping, nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now, how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga network? Oh! Hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They calling me Slim Rim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga, wait for what? The weight is up. Look, it's time. So if you see me with it, bitch, it's mine. When these other bitches rap, it's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitches always 10 times. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the chair really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on these bitches' mood boards. I'm in the city, pretty driving something two-door. Nice fit in the feet, giving shoe porn. Listen, if it's tension, how I never get at it, but I always get mentioned. Like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, I might get sub, but I never get touched. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets ducked. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play hater? Not at all. I don't play those games. You got beef with Rem, bitch, nigga, say my name. Whoa! Watch how you talk. Whoa! You get surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm a gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Y'all, she said Clarissa is in competition with herself. I don't even know that bitch. Whoa, did y'all hear that? Bars. Remy got bars for days. She said Clarissa is in competition with herself. I don't even know that bitch. Whoa. Let me see what y'all saying. Say her name. Yes. She told that bitch to say my name. Say my name. Say my name. If no one is around you, baby, say I love you if you ain't running game. Y'all, she told her, say my name. Cause y'all know Clarissa do be just subbing stuff or whatever, putting up subliminals and stuff like that. Remy said, bitch, say my name. She told her, you talking all that yin yang, you talking all that shit. I know what your nigga neck do. I know what that neck do. He was the cookie monster. And y'all know what I mean by he was the cookie monster. And that's okay. I like cookie monsters. So that's okay. I'm totally okay with that. But Remy was letting her know I had that shit first. I had that shit first. Why she all cause Clarissa always be saying, oh, he was licking my butt. He was eating the cookie. He was doing this. He was doing that. All in the bedroom. That's what Clarissa be trying to tell we the people. Like we give a fuck. But she be trying to tell us that. So Remy threw it back at her and said, I know what that neck do. I know what that neck do. I said, ooh, Clarissa, what you gotta say now? And did y'all hear her? She said, in that dick, it's mediocre. It's so-so. It's so-so. I said, ooh, okay, Remy. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me run that shit back. Because Remy, she ate that shit. I was like, oh, wait. I'm just waiting for Clarissa to say something. And y'all know what? She would have been came out and said something. But Papoose told her not to say nothing. How much y'all want to bet? Because she said it. She said, Pat be telling me don't say nothing. He told her to shut the fuck up. You ain't going to win this battle. You ain't gonna win this battle. Not with your mediocre raps. You is not gonna win this battle. Did y'all hear what Remy said? She said all you doing is ramming. Like Remy was telling her, you just ramming like the cat in the hat. Remember the cat in the hat book, y'all? That's what Remy was saying. That's all you doing. You ain't got no bars. Yep. They woke up the beast. Yes. Yes, they did, y'all. Let's run that shit back. Let's run that shit back, y'all.
Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I would hang on the yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo with the nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me.
Wait a minute. Did y'all hear that shit? That was shot fired at Papoose. Remember, Papoose said that he wrote Remy's song, I'm Conceited, I Got a Reason. Remember, he said he wrote that song, and Remy said, you ain't never wrote shit. She said, if you wrote my shit that was popping, nigga, why can't you make yourself pop? Why can't you make yourself pop? If you wrote my popping shit, you should be able to make yourself pop. Let's continue. Remy, tell them. Put these motherfuckers in their place, Remy.
For anybody else, you always acting like you helping, nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You want
That was a shot at Clarissa. She said, you keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. Because Clarissa always saying, oh, I got the money, I got the bag, I got the bag, I got the bag. Y'all broke. Remember the $8 million and all this crazy mess? She always talking about the money. So Remy put her in her place and said, bitch, the numbers ain't adding up. Okay, Remy, let's continue.
be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the net.
Remy said, you want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. Let me show y'all the proof for that. Boom. That go Clarissa Shield and Lemmy Plummer. And we know she's finna be on her own show over there. Yeah. Remy say, you wanna be a baddie, but bitch, you ain't bad enough. And Remy is absolutely right. Clarissa Shields, go sit down. Remy didn't put you in your place. Now, listen to this. I want to send her this, y'all. I'm going to send her this Remy rap in the DMs. Yeah, let's listen.
Well, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now, how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? I know you.
Whoa, did y'all hear that? Let's run that piece back again. She said,
talking out your neck when I know.
She said, how you talking out your neck? How you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? Yeah, that's what Remy said. I said, okay, Remy. We know you know how that neck work. We know.
You know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now, how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? I know you really hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They calling me Slim Rim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga, wait for what? The weight is up. Look,
Remy say, fuck that shit. I'm tired. She said, fuck that shit. I'm tired of people telling me to wait. I'm about to eat these motherfuckers up. She said she's tired. She's over it. She ain't waiting no more. She about to wring their necks. And that's what she did. Remy said she got another one in the chamber. So when Clarissa try to come out with her Cat in the Hat and Dr. Seuss raps, Remy gonna pull it out and she gonna aim it dead at her. Pow! That's what's gonna happen, y'all. But let's go ahead and listen, cause she gonna tell you in this rap. She gonna tell you. She said she aiming that shit right at Clarissa's chest. I said, and Clarissa, get your fists up. Get your fists up. But your fists ain't gonna, you ain't gonna be able to dodge that. Pow! Let's listen, y'all.
It's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitches always 10 dimes. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really playing with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking gotta know I'm on these bitches mood board. I'm in the city, pretty, driving something two-door. Nice fit in the feet, giving shoe porn. Listen, it's attention. How I never get at it, but I always get mentioned. Like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, I might get subbed, but I never get touched. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets ducked. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play hater, not at all. I don't play those games. You got beef with Rem, bitch, nigga, say my name. Is you shy?
Tell them, Rena.
Watch how you talking.
Woo! When I tell you she ate that shit and she left no crumbs. Remy left no crumbs. I am just waiting for Clarissa or Papoose to try to come out and say something. I don't think they're going to say nothing because Remy already let it be known she got one in the chamber on that ass. And I'm going to tell y'all what I believe that she got in the chamber and why Papoose is telling Clarissa, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Papoose been back over there eating a cookie. Yeah. I think Papoose came over there and ate the cookie and Remy let him. And Remy like, bitch nigga, say something. Say something, bitch nigga. And I'm finna release the receipts that you been over here eating this cookie. Ooh, wait. Y'all, this is getting reckless. When I tell y'all, me and my husband was out, and y'all, I had my earpiece in. We was handling business. I had my earpiece in, and I went on Instagram, and I seen Remy just had put this shit out. I did my husband like this. I said, ooh, Remy over there cutting up. And he said, let me hear. So I let him hear. He said, I said, what you think Papoose gonna do? Is he gonna say something? My husband said, no, that nigga ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing. Because I think he been over there eating the cookie, y'all. Yep, I sure do. They can't come back from that. I know, y'all. But let's go ahead and hear what Papoose said in the interview that he was in that I think ruffled Remy Ma's feathers. And she was like, okay, bitch, you bitch nigga. You bitch nigga. Now, I didn't let you come over here and eat this cookie. And then you gonna run over there and try to talk shit? Okay, you bitch nigga. I'm putting cases on all you motherfuckers. Y'all, that was from training day. But let's listen to what Papoose had to say.
I kind of have to go a little bit before then, just to kind of tell the whole story. Now, I understand you're going through a divorce right now, so I'm going to be very careful in how I state these questions. But I kind of want to just give some general background, because when me and you were doing interviews once Vlad TV already launched, Remy was locked up. And were you guys already married at that point?
Yeah.
Okay, so you married her before she got locked up, and you were visiting her in prison. And we even talked about how rare that was in a women's prison. How it was like you and like one other guy would be the only guy showing up in these women's prisons, right? But you literally held her down the whole time. You guys got out. You guys, reestablished the relationship. You had a beautiful baby. And everything was going fine until it wasn't. And according to reports, right around 2022 is when you guys kind of stopped sharing the same bedroom and things started to kind of go left. Is that relatively accurate?
I can't say exact date as to when, things went left, but I would say it's safe to say, yeah, around that time, you know what I mean? Things went left. I can't say exactly when, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, was there one thing in the relationship, in the marriage, that made both of you say, I just don't think this is going to work?
Nah, it wasn't. It really wasn't. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, like I always say, I have nothing bad to say about her. Like you said, I'm going through a situation right now. We are handling it. We are handling the divorce. So it's not much I could really get into about that. But what I will say is that, y'all as fans, like you said, me and you did an interview, and we spoke about it. We spoke about, what I was dealing with, visiting her through her bed, the whole situation, right? Yeah, you know what it is? The men don't stick by the woman when they go to prison. That's the only reason why people feel like it's so rare. When I go to Rikers Island, we visit my homies on the visiting floor. is full of females with little kids. It's packed. When I go upstate to visit Rem, the visiting floor is deserted. There's nobody even visiting them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why it's rare, because dudes don't support them. You always hear dudes complaining, yo, when you get locked up, fuck a bitch. A bitch don't hold you down. But it's a penitentiary full of women, and nobody do nothing for them. We spoke about that. So you kind of seen it unfold right in front of your eyes. Like our life has been an open book. And, you know, what you seen transpire is what transpired. You know, sometimes, you know, when it hit the fan, you know, it has to be made to seem like it's more than that, but it's really not, bro. Unfortunately.
Well, relationships are hard, man. Marriages are hard. Having kids is hard. And then, you know, you're talking about kids from other relationships as well, mixed in. So you got kind of a blended family. Yeah, man, it's hard. Especially there's a spotlight because you guys are public figures. That makes it even more hard. Mm-hmm. I get it.
But family is everything, man. I you know, I'm a strong, powerful advocate of that, man. Family is everything. Family first. And you know, yeah, like I said, I got nothing bad to say about her, man. No comment on you know, as far as she's going.
Well, then in 2023, going into 2024, there was the whole situation where battle rapper Easy the Block Captain see like they had some sort of relationship with Remy. They kind of made it public and so forth. Was it kind of weird still being married to Remy while she's publicly dating someone else?
Well, you know, like I said, you know what I mean, without, you know, getting into details about her, you know, son got knocked out, you know what I mean? Son got knocked out, straight up.
So he's saying that he knocked out Remy's guy that y'all see on the screen, Easy to Block. But allegedly, Remy's not dealing with Easy to Block no more. But that is who Papoose is talking about right now, saying that he knocked him out.
It went from there. I will say that. You know, I'm not going to get into, like I said, I don't really want to get into it about her, man. I wish her the best, and I got nothing negative to say about her. I will say, you know, which I did say, I said it publicly before, which was, you know, I didn't knock him out because of what he did. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then did what he did. You know what I mean? But, you know, just no comment on her.
So he did say no comment on Remy. So, y'all, he kind of kept it cute when it came to Remy. But Remy didn't get no fuck. She didn't get no fuck. She said shots fired. She gunning for their head, y'all. She said she don't care if he said he didn't want to speak on her or not. She said she had something to get up off her chest. And look, y'all, I'm here for it. I cannot tell a lie. I'm here for it. But let's listen to what he had to say about Claressa Shields, y'all.
I tweeted, you know, it was a lighthearted joke, basically, where I said, do you think Papoose is scared to break up with Claressa Shields? And you hit me right away. You're like, yo, man, did you get hacked? Was that you? And I was like, no, that was me. Come on, man, I'm joking. Come on. I'm not disrespecting anybody.
Nah.
When your girl is like the greatest female boxer of all time.
Did y'all hear what he said? He said, are you scared to break up with Remy? Not Remy, with Claressa Shields. Now, I mentioned this before, that I wonder if he's scared to break up with her, and other people are wondering that same thing. Let's continue to listen.
Is like the greatest female boxer of all time. I think that, you know, a violent situation is something that most men would consider at some point. Not to say that you guys have that kind of relationship, but I'm just saying most men are not scared of girls, but I think a lot of men are scared of Claressa. Right?
Nah. I mean, that's how I am, bro. If I see some shit on the internet, if I know you.
Okay, wait a minute, guys. We got 120 people in here, and I only got 49 likes. I need y'all to get the likes up. Please and thank you. Go ahead and get those likes up for me, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Some shit on the internet. If I know you, like, we got a relationship, I'm not about to dish you on the internet. I'm going to contact you, whether the text or call. Like, I know Suda would be like, yo, bro, what we doing here, man? Like, come on, man. Not you, man. I expect these weirdos on the internet, not you.
I mean, look, right? Like, Some time back, there was a picture that surfaced of Clarissa, and she had your name tattooed under her breast, right?
Yeah, man, definitely.
So all I'm saying, and I'm joking about it, right? But I'm also not completely joking because I've gone through relationships and everything else like that, and I've had relationships that went bad and so forth. But you're older than Clarissa. She's a bit younger than you, and she seems really, really in love, right? When someone's tattooing their name, so their significant other's name on them, that shows a level of love and commitment that you don't see very often. And all I was saying is that if it actually did go bad at one point, do you think that there's an opportunity that things could get violent from her end, just from her being so heartbroken?
Well, first of all, the love goes both ways, man. Same way she loved me, I love her the same.
Do y'all believe that?
And as men,
Do y'all believe that the same way Clarissa Shields loved Papoose, that he loves her the same? Everybody, I want y'all to drop it in the chat and let me know. Do y'all think that he's telling the truth when he said that he loves her as just as much as she loves him? I call cap. I call cap. I do not believe it.
she loved me, I love her the same. You know what I mean? And as men, we got to lead by example. That's the way for you to receive that level of love from a woman. When you're genuine like that and authentic, they can sense that as opposed to you being fake and a fraud. So I love her the same. But no, as far as getting violent, no, man. I would never hit a woman, bro. Ever.
Woo! Did y'all hear that? He said he would never hit a woman. And Remy said that's cap and that's a lie too. Remember, Remy said that he was fighting her. She said that Papoose was fighting her. Do y'all remember Remy told us that? That he put hands on her and the people that was fixing on the garage was there and they didn't come back because it was a violent situation that they had witnessed between Remy and Papoose. Remy told us that herself. But Papoose says that he'll never hit a woman.
But no, as far as getting violent, no, man. I would never hit a woman, bro. Ever.
Well, no. I'm not saying you're hitting her. Her hitting you. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm more worried about.
Once again, Vlad. Right? Once again, you get what you put out. I lead by example, bro. Like I said, I would never even attempt or think about putting my hand on no woman. You know what I mean? Clarissa is the champ, though. Let's not get it twisted, right? So, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring that, but I'm just being honest.
I tweeted, it was a lighthearted.
Okay, y'all heard what he said. So, do y'all believe him or y'all believe Remy? He loves her money, and I do agree. I must agree. He loves that money. Hell to the no, no, no. I agree. Yep, I agree, guys. No, I think he loves her, but Clarissa is obsessed with Pap. Big difference. Whoa. Now that was a mouthful. Okay. So we didn't heard that piece. Let's see where we going next with this video. Okay, so I think that's all we got so far to talk about. Wait a minute, cause Clarissa was on live the other day, y'all. Let me see if I caught it. And she was again calling We the People broke as per usual. And she was real angry with We the People. Hold on, let me see if I still got it, y'all. I was like, I'm so sick of this woman talking about how much money she got and how broke other people is. You be careful what you put out into the universe because you'll get that stuff back, Clarissa Shields. Real talk. Real talk. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think this is it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Is this it?
This is one of the easiest hacks for better sleep. I finally
Give me
upgraded
1
my
second,
sleep game
y'all.
with a Nectar mattress. And let me tell you, this thing is... Okay. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. People will say thank you and not be thankful.
Oh, this ain't the one.
What you mean, champ? People will say thank you for doing everything you've done for me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for doing X, Y, Z. And then still in their mind feel like, thank you, but you should have did more. You are not truthfully thankful if you still think that more should have been done.
No, that one we talked about that one. So no, that's not it, y'all. That's not it.
Space, but she swooped.
Hey,
I'm tired of this girl, bro.
Here we go.
Real shit. Charlie just be arcing my nerves.
That's her cousin, Charlita.
Help me. Can't even sue her because she already broke. Y'all favorite boxer keeps my name in her Mary Man suckers. This
Oh,
big mouth ass,
did y'all hear that? Her cousin said, y'all favorite boxer keeps my name in her married man dick suckers. Not the dick suckers, y'all. Hold on. That came from Jocelyn Hernandez, y'all. Okay, wait. Let me. I want to show y'all them. Let me show y'all both of them. Okay, let's get into this.
I'm tired of this girl, bro. Real shit. Charlie just be arcing my nerves. Help me. Can't even sue her because she already broke. Y'all favorite boxer keeps my name in her married man suckers. This big mouth ass, gout mouth ass, don't know how to shut the up with having in my name in her mouth. I might be broke to you, but you're broke to Jay-Z, you're broke to Rihanna, you're broke to Beyonce. Hell, bitch, you broke to Angela Reese and she younger than you. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Oh, whoa. Okay, okay.
Up with having in my name in her mouth. So, since she wants to go there, boo-boo, by all means, welcome to the Clown Act show that you brought to the internet, okay? Because where you pitch the tin at is where I shall have the fucking circus. Welcome, okay?
We got a new circus.
But you financially abused your own mother with asking her to keep her grandkids when you had custody of them. But I'm the broke one, right? I might be broke to you, but you're broke to Jay-Z, you're broke to Rihanna, you're broke to Beyonce. Hell, bitch, you broke to Angela Reese and she younger than you. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Okay? So, girl, you just got $3 million, okay, on a fake-ass $8 million fucking contract that you say everything is going to be glitz and glamorous, okay? So, let me just say this. You got to be a special kind of stupid to give a motherfucker a $5 million budget for glitz and glam. I'm just saying. And then, why you worried about being on the internet with me? Why you ain't worried about that white girl that just said she got $2 million to fight you? Yeah. Spin the block on that. And while you keep talking about you the highest paid female boxer, you might be the highest paid female boxer, but you're not the most wanted to be seen. Girl, you only sell out Little Caesar Arena, bitch. Holler at me when you can sell out Caesar's Palace. Okay? Because nobody gives a fuck. Especially me. I never gave a fuck. All I asked you to do is stop mentioning my name. You say somebody lying on you and is jealous of you. Jealous of what? Jealous of what? You went from trying to dress and look like Nigeria to now you trying to dress and look like Frishon Cruz. With the mouth of me, with your earlier years of you being a carbon copy of me. So who jealous of who and who's absorbing whose life? You're a fucking parasite, bitch. You want to be everything you come in contact with. Then you call me broke, bitch. I might be broke, I might be ugly, and I might be some old shit, but bitch, I'm not as broke and as fucked up looking as your little sister. Okay, and let's talk about that since you want to unpack and unfold some shit. Why is it that now you're just now wanting to do stuff for her? Oh, is it because you and Nigeria fell out? So you don't got nobody to play buddy with to be your charity case? So now you swung around the block to do it for your sister? The person you should have been doing it for from the beginning? Oh, okay. I asked you to leave me the alone. Thank you. These are extensions. I asked you to leave me the alone. But I wake up to motherfuckers inboxing me a live you did, and apparently you deleted it. Bitch, I don't throw rocks and hide my motherfucking hand. Bitch, I throw center blocks, stand there and light blunts.
Oh.
Okay, and we wait for the police, because we ain't never scared, ho. Not over here, we ain't. I've never been scared of a police officer, bitch. Hey, queen, how you doing? So, let's be politically fucking correct. And then you on a live talking about you hate kids, but you telling us every day that you want to have a kid with Papoose. How the do you hate kids but want to have kids with Papoose? That might be the reason why you not allowed to be around the golden child. Is you okay upstairs in the head?
Oh, damn.
If you behind, you can hear. You heard exactly what the I said. Then you want to talk about somebody being jealous and or obsessed. Obsessed of what? Jealous of what? Everything you do, I've already done. The only thing I ain't done is made my ass to Rio de Janeiro, and I'll be there next year. Everything you're doing, I've already done. So jealous of what? I want what? I'm lying about what exactly? Because you did another interview where you said everybody's supposed to teach their little cousins how to fight. You told 6 people before you told me that you was being molested, and didn't nobody teach you how to fight? Didn't nobody help you fight? Didn't nobody help you with your situation? It was me, the strange ass cousin that didn't even know who the your ugly ass was. You pissy hoe.
Damn.
Didn't even know who the you was. I met you before I was finna go off to college, bitches. You cool? And you told me what you told me. Then you have the audacity to keep going on your lies talking about I sell children. Bitch, if I sell children, you a pedophile. Yeah. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it, Tasiki? You want to talk about
Oh, shit. Damn, did y'all hear that? Tasiki just called a stray. Krishad Rock's sister. She done threw Tasiki in this shit. She said that Clarissa is a pedophile. While Clarissa was trying to come at Tasiki about being a pedophile, her cousin is saying she is one too. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. That go Cardi B and Tasiki right there. Y'all mean to tell me all of these circuses that I be talking about got something to do with each other? This is the craziest shit, y'all. Let's run that back for a minute.
Didn't nobody help you with your situation? It was me, the strange ass cousin that didn't even know who the your ugly ass was. You pissy hoe.
Y'all, Clarissa is catching a lot of strays. Now, the cousin is calling her ugly, pissy ass hoe. And we just heard Remy Ma call her ugly too. Lord, take the wheel. She is catching these strays left and fucking right.
Didn't even know who the you was. I met you before I was finna go off to college, bitches. You cool? And you told me what you told me. Then you have the audacity to keep going on your lies talking about I sell children. Bitch, if I sell children, you a pedophile. Yeah. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it, Tasiki? You want to talk about it? Oh, okay. So, stop.
Oh, I don't know what to say at this point, y'all. I didn't even hear all of this.
How am I trying to team up with Nigeria? I don't even talk to Nigeria. Girl,
That's her,
got to be a
Clarissa's
special
sister.
kind of stupid and or slow to ever think that a bitch that pulled a gun out on me I would ever team the up with. I don't need a team of bitches. I will tear this bitch up and ball this bitch up on my own by my motherfucking self. One woman army. Is y'all cool? I never needed backup for a thing. I'll kick in the front door and the back door on my own and scan through the whole entire house by myself. Is you okay? I'm teaming up with Nigeria. How? When?
Yes, they definitely off the meter.
Talking about trying to mend some shit. I ain't reach out to a mother soul, not damn motherfucking soul. So what we talking about on my soul? Mother heard I was in Michigan talking about some pop out. Pop out where? I'm getting my hair done, boo. I ain't popping out nowhere. So the next day I hit them with an inbox talking about some. No, actually I made a fucking status and a post and tagged their ass and said, where we popping out to? They said, check your inbox. I said, oh, okay. It was a lot of shit said in the inbox. You feel me? But linking up, she said that's not us. What you mean?
Okay, wait, y'all. I'm trying to see. Okay, so that's all we finna listen to her, cause she just going off repeating herself. So we gonna leave that right there. So I gotta ask y'all. This was crazy. I did not mean to spend all of this time that I've spent on Clarissa, Remy, and Papoose. So, guys, we got to put a thumbtack in there and we'll get back to talking about them another day. Y'all can continue to drop y'all comments down below. That's a whole nother circus in itself, but we have to move on to the next circus, okay? In the next circus, we have Cardi B, Offset, and Stefan Diggs. So let's get into this circus, guys. I already told y'all that Offset owes the casino $100K and they are coming after him for their money. Offset was powed a couple days ago. He ended up back in the casino right after that. And now he wants a DNA test on Cardi B's fourth child that she has by Stefan Diggs. He says that he was indeed sleeping with Cardi at that time. And I said, this is some crazy shit because Stefan Diggs, he just popped out also with a brand new baby by somebody else. So it's just a lot of swapping partners going on. And that's crazy work, y'all. It really is. I hope everybody is getting checked because this is crazy. And we know Cardi B just left with Stefan Diggs when he came to her concert the other day. She left with him, and let's have a look at that. Hold on, guys. I hope ain't no music in here, but let's see. Oh, wait, it is music, y'all. Let me turn it down. I had to turn it down. Okay, and let's get into it. Hold on. Okay, this is the concert that Stefan Diggs was at with his family. There he is. Okay. And he is leaving. So you're going to see Cardi B trying to get to him as he's leaving. And she is going to make her way over there to the car. There she is. That's Stefan Diggs' car that she's at. And someone asked her about Offset. And she wouldn't answer. Asked her what did she have to say about him getting pop-out. And she didn't answer, so I think it's safe to say she didn't have nothing to say about it. Maybe she didn't even care, guys. Do y'all think that this is a smart move for Cardi to get back with him? And as we all know, he just had another baby. Is this a smart move, guys? Because I don't think it is. But hey, to each their own. Crazy work, yeah, crazy work. This is a whole nother circus, y'all. Okay. Um, Offset. It was at the casino. Y'all see him? This was after he got pop-out. And after he knows that he owe another casino money.
I gotta tell you,
Okay, so that's that.
okay, but the way I used
Whew. These people crazy, y'all. I can't make this shit up. And then people just popping out talking about he owed them money for gambling debts. Well, we know he owed quite a few people money for gambling debts. We know that. We sure do. And then wait a minute, y'all. Let me show y'all this. Uh this right here, guys, before Stefan Diggs was at the concert, this came out. This message, they said that he did a post and delete about Cardi B. Don't know how true this was. So we'll have to just wait and see, guys, as this whole situation develops. As the world turns, I guess I can say. Okay. Let's get back on this situation about Nicki Minaj divorcing her boo. Do y'all think this is true? Or they just threw her in there? I'm on the bench, y'all. I kind of think maybe it is. Cause I think he was stealing money from Cardi B. Alleged, not Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. Allegedly, guys. But I do think that because remember, Nicki Minaj was saying that a lot of her money was coming up missing and all of that stuff, and they were supposed to be investigating. I think it's more to this whole situation, but it's gonna come out. It's definitely gonna come out. Okay, so we gonna move on from Nicki too. A lot of these people got a lot of drama going on, y'all. Real talk. Okay, guys, I'm going on an hour with this video. I'm gonna have to end this video and then I'm gonna bring y'all another video with some more hot topics. So with that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.